Hey everybody, this is William from the Godzilla Files coming at you today with a new X Plus review. And today we're going to be looking at Jet Jaguar. So before we take a look at this figure, let's take a quick look at the box like we always do. So this box looks great. You know, Mogera, the figure before this that I got, looked amazing as well, and they just keep knocking these out of the park in my opinion. This cover really fits Jet Jaguar. And I don't know what it is. It might just be the coloring or the font, but either way, this really does seem like a box meant for Jet Jaguar. I still need to cut it up. You know, haven't had a chance to do that yet. Probably after this video I will, but definitely going to keep the cover, get rid of everything else. So now that we've taken a look at this box, let's take a look at the figure. And here he is, Jet Jaguar from the 30cm line. Right off the bat, let me just say, this is a great figure. If he is one of your favorite kaiju, you are going to be so happy. For me personally, Godzilla vs. Megalon was a film that I had watched quite a few times when I was younger. It's a very entertaining film in my opinion. Maybe not the best in the Godzilla series, but still a lot of fun. And I jumped on this guy very quickly when the pre-order popped because it is a film from my childhood. I did enjoy it, and honestly, I love the Showa era, and so whenever there's a figure from that era, I am usually pre-ordering it. But also another reason why I did pre-order him is because I'm really hoping that we get a 30cm Godzilla vs. Megalon line, and he is the first step towards that. So this figure does come with one accessory, and that is this stand here. Not that great in my opinion. You really don't need it. He can actually stand up by himself, but if you do want to prop him up, I do actually set him up with my other Godzilla allies, and I actually have Anguirus in front of him, and it does help him stand, but really he can do fine on his own in my opinion. If he does tumble, this stand here is not going to help him whatsoever. This is probably going to go with him, so this is not really worth anything in my opinion. If they made a stand that had two pegs on the bottom where you can kind of put them into his feet, I think that would have been a lot better. But as I was saying before, looks stunning. Now in the video he might look a little bit brighter, but his colors are actually very dark, and this is one of the things that I want to point out. I think this is the most suit accurate Jet Jaguar that you're going to be able to find, and not to knock the 25cm, which is a great release in my opinion as well, this seems to be more of what we saw in the movie, and I love the fact that X Plus is able to find ways to almost bring the suits out of the movie and into our hands, and this Jet Jaguar is no exception to that. The way they have managed to shade the colors and just kind of give him a weathered effect really does make it feel like this is an actual suit, and I love it. You know, the colors are still really great and they do pop and really do help bring the whole entire piece together. The other piece that I would like to talk about is his head. So in my opinion, and this might just be me, the 25cm head was a little weird, but they really managed to fix the things that I had issues with on this release. And even if it is just little tweaks here and there, I think this release is such an upgrade from the 25cm. Now, there is one thing I have to say that I really don't like about this figure, and it is a little bit of a nitpick, so, you know, bear with me. I don't like the fact that he has the same pose as a 25cm. I really wish they had kind of given him a different pose for this release. I understand why they did it. It's a lot easier just to, you know, use the same molds and different things like that. But, you know, I wish they kind of did something a little different. Like I said, this is a nitpick. It doesn't take away from this figure in any way, but, you know, it's something I wish they did. One other thing to note is that he's actually pretty tall. As you can see with my comparison photo with him next to Gigan, he is actually taller than Gigan, which I don't think is completely accurate. If those kind of things bother you, just be aware of that. And who knows, maybe we'll get a Gigan from this film. So yeah, so overall I have to say that this is a great figure. I did not go Rick, I went standard. Pretty much the only real difference is that if you get the Rick, Jet Jaguar's eyes light up, and I'm just not that interested in that. You know, some light ups I will go for, but Jet Jaguar was not a character that I was going to spend the extra money for. So my final thoughts on this guy is this. This is a great Showa era figure to have in your collection. If you are a fan of Godzilla vs. Megalon, this is a guy that you definitely want to have on your shelf. I think this is the best version of Jet Jaguar. I think it does a lot of things better than the original release did, and this is a solid upgrade in every way. So I would recommend trying to find him if you can. I know he just released, so you probably can still find him relatively cheap, but I would quickly jump on him if you're interested in this guy. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed my review of Jet Jaguar. Let me know in the comments below if you have decided to pick him up and what your thoughts are. Also, I just want to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed to me. I am actually over 400 subs and I can't believe that. I was looking at it the other day and I never thought I would get this high. So thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm having a blast making them, so there's definitely more to come in the future. But as always guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you all soon.